What's up, Crusaders? Crusaders, stand up. Yeah, I got a couple of things I want to speak on today, man. First of all, the mosque, the Ground Zero Mosque in New York. I mean, I'm an American. I love freedom of speech. I love it. But I don't like it when it's abused. All the people that lost their lives in an attack by the same people that want to build a mosque there, what, 2 blocks away. I can see them bringing their people over there, looking down on where they killed our members of society, our people. I'm not just talking about Americans. I'm talking about anyone who stands against terrorism. Anyone, any nation, any country that stands against terrorism. They killed some of us. When they bombed England's subway, they killed some of us. When they bombed Russia, they killed some of us. We're all one people. And that's the first thing everybody got to understand, you know. We are all one people against terrorists. We are all united against terrorism. And so I don't want to hear about delegates from Muslim countries coming there praying to Mecca while they're looking down at where they killed people from 9/11. It's horrible. And it's I'll say this. When you hear about these cults in the country and they're raping little 13-year-old girls, they go shut them down. But they hear about Muslims trying to build a sanctuary right by where some of our heroes in America died. That's ridiculous. I'm all for freedom of speech, but not for the abuse of it. All for the freedom of religion, but not for the abuse of it. If it's not bettering our nations, I am not with it. I am against it. You know? Another thing I want to talk about is Obama, man. You know, he turned out to be nothing we thought he was gonna be, you know. I mean, I've been thinking about this for weeks, you know. Every day I wake up, you know, I get up go to CNN, I look at the news reports, I look at everything, I look at the battles, I go to Mosque Watch, Jihad Watch. I'm going through all that stuff. I'm looking at all that stuff. That's what I do when I wake up. So I'm going through all that stuff and everything I'm seeing that's in politics. Obama. Obama ain't doing nothing, man. You know, to be a leader, man, you got to be in the dirt, man, 24/7. When your nation hurts, you hurt. Because those are like your sons, your daughters, your wives, your family. Those are your people. They look up to you. They voted for you to be there for them. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. If I take a leadership position, I would love my people like I love myself. It's just because if you don't love them, they will not love you back. When the Gulf Coast first happened, he should have been down there every day. It's no time to play golf. From there, build you a mobile government. Tell everybody you gotta come here to speak to me. I got things I need to do. I need to be on BP. I need to get the National Guard out here. I need to get my scientists out here. I need to contain this oil spill. And all his campaign promises, he didn't keep none of them. I'm gonna bring home the troops in 16 months. Didn't do it. I got a sister serving in the Navy right now. I got a friend. They just sent him there for 2 years. I'm like, that's like jail time. I mean, like 6 months, okay. 6 months, come home for like a month, go back for another 6. Okay, that sounds reasonable. But 2 years without seeing his family? I was like, man, promise you, man, I promise you. You know what I'm saying? If we kick up this crusade and we in there and we finally taking back the Christian lands so that Christians can worship there without these Muslims putting their minarets everywhere. Yes, I said it. Putting their standards everywhere and putting their crescent everywhere. I promise you, 3 months on, 1 month off. Won't fight no more than 3 months. We have a safely built camp. Your families can come there. So when you have your breaks from working, when you're on duty, like maybe 1 week on in the field or 3 days on in the field, it all depends on the battles. You know what I mean? If we're close to victory, of course, you have to go forward. You know? But you could go back to your families. You know, it's like you have to think about the soldier. You know what I'm saying? They're not thinking about the soldiers. And I know for a fact morale is probably low. And you can never have victory when morale is low. You're never supposed to fight a protracted war. James Madison said it. Never fight an extended war. And that's one of our founding fathers. So no man can say, oh, that's what you're saying, that's what you're saying. That's from a founding father, and that's who you must revere. Because without the founding fathers, we wouldn't have a nation. You see what I'm saying? That's deep right there. That's deep right there. Well, you know, Crusaders, you know the site, you know the email, you know what's going on. That's just what I'm feeling today. You know what I'm saying? Along with the Crusades, God wills it, brothers. God's will is, brothers and sisters. I was looking up some of the Crusader groups. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right, gentlemen and ladies.